3 seconds. Can you spot what's special about this ranking? That's right. Phone brands are starting to take over the car world. A few years ago, I was convinced phone makers couldn't build good cars. I'm proven wrong. It's just like how people misjudged the iPhone 20 years ago. They only got one thing right. Ecosystem. 8 years ago, when Gia first mentioned ecosystem disruption, these are flawed, everyone says. But rival companies at the top quietly took notes. Look at now. Xiaomi at number 1 nailed the ecosystem content. Second place mastered ecosystem experience. Li Auto at third built great ecosystem scenarios. They all share one thing. Unlike traditional auto industry, details matter. Correspondingly, the latter loses to their own ego first. It's about time. Phone makers know the industry is a race against time. So their first move is to make disruptive innovations in iteration. But it's hard not to see traces of old habits from traditional companies in them. That inertia and bad habits still linger. Next is sincerity. Late for date. You can't give the same perfume every birthday. On the flip side, auto brands with a tech background know how to surprise you on every little holiday. We're in a commodity era. There's never a time when goods don't sell. No users without needs. No user needs. It's your job as a seller to create those needs. For example, performance is a hot topic, but if you can really let users drive a true budget Ferrari. So now power becomes a new need. Next, the effect. You say user operations are outdated. That's because you never delivered exclusivity. Making money is tough now. We have to admit that. Back then, bosses spent $1 million on MPVs. Now it's too much. Can't go back after 10 years. What now? Kevin helps you look like you spent $1 million with only 500,000. Let's boost the vibe. You spend so much on celebrity endorsements. That's just mindless behavior. Bought Audi A7 for Zhao Zon, and I drive the same car as Zhou Hongyi, who's worth 90 billion. Would you make this choice? Finally, expectations. User profiles were a B2B topic. But if you turn it into B2C interaction, then I'm not buying it. What car is it? What kind of person I become buying it? Youthful makes me sick after years of hearing it. Only old people reminisce about youth. Real kids can't wait to style their hair like adults. Old school training gives you this feeling. A bunch of middle-aged people anxious about aging, trying hard to act young. No one dares mention their kids' count. They only talk about past glory. But bring up the dad concept. You actually create this perfect man image for young customers. Pure love hero persona. Anyway, the top hunters always show up as prey. So when I see some car brands still refreshing their look with a chrome front, launch a new press conference. Laziness is a disease, fix it.